Hello guys, welcome back to AWMFX. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, no matter where you are. So hopefully you guys out there are doing great, earning a lot of money from the market, and of course, taking great care of your own health. Alright, so today I'm going to share some valuable lesson with you guys. Basically, it's about what to do if you have a QML pattern to trade, but all right, the pattern ignores your movement. It's not going the way you want it to be, and I can tell you, you are able to get a good profit out of it even though you got it wrong. All right, so what is the setup? Simple. Okay, so first of all, I explain the terms. uh is basically is called qmtr. All right, Quasimodo respect in my native language. So in English, I will translate it into Quasimodo non-respond. All right, means that it don't respond to the Quasimodo, or maybe non-respect. All right, so QMNR or QMTR. So basically, it's something like this. All right, I'll draw it. Then you see at the chart exactly. So we have a QML. All right, now we are talking about the reversal over here. So QML, then suddenly we have a break of structure, right? Which is a qualified QML. So basically, uh, the theory that we know, all right, whenever the price, all right, came back into this area, bound, at least minimum to this area, all right, at least minimum to this area. But sometimes it does not do that, all right. You may have a loss trade because the price will tend to continue going down, all right, continue going down. So basically, when it continue going down, this is what we call it a Quasimodo non-respect, or QMTR tak respect. Means it has ignored your QML, right? Your QML over here. So the interesting part is that during the ignorance, or the ignorance part area, the price did something. All right, it may have a zone. It may have a zone, means that a supply zone in this sense, or maybe it is a king, right? It's a double maru king, or maybe it's a doji king. Right? You might watch back one of my videos. I'm talk about the king setup, right? So what happens is that if you have this kind of movement, right, you may lose the first trade. Don't worry, because the price likely to come back into this king or supply zone area and continue going down, right? Continue going down, or maybe possible going down. So basically, this is what you should be doing. And of course, if you guys cannot imagine how the buy trade looks like, let me draw it. Very simple. It's exactly the same. You will have a break of structure. Okay. So of course, you will have your QML level over here. All right, QM level over here, and you're expecting the price to reject at this point, but instead it make a, we call it a rally based rally. It's easier, something rally based rally. So it sometimes it might be a double maru king, might be a doji king, or other king. Maybe there's an MPL or whatever, something like that. So basically, it is the same. So we're expecting the price to come back to this area, react, and then continue going. So you may lose on your first trade, but don't worry. This will give you another bigger, better setup. So basically, I will show you an example. We are now looking at USDCAD. So I'm looking at H4 chart, right? H4 chart. So if you look at the movement over here, right? Some of you still fresh, cannot imagine what is it. So I will draw it slowly, all right? Just follow my cursor. I just want you guys to, all right? Let me get everything out first. Okay. So basically, you can see that the price dropped, all right, from high to low, and then make another high, and then lower low, then make another high. Then this is the ultimate lower low. All right, hopefully you guys agree and can follow it. All right. So what happened is that the price came up and break the structure, right? Breaking the structure over here. Okay, breaking the structure. So where is your QML level? This is your QML level, right? Agree? Okay, this is your QML level, right? So the price didn't return, right? It has some fake out, giving you a impression that it might reject and then went back up, all right? So basically, it does not do that, all right? Basically, it does not do that. Instead of that, the price came down, all right? Came down and happened to have a zone here. So this is my zone. I'm talking about this zone over here. So basically, you can see it's a line, right? I'll get these things. You can see that it's a line, right? You cannot argue that this is the zone. You can argue that this is the zone, but this is the zone because of the freshness. We talk about the freshness. Means that the price has not been mitigated, all right, has not been consumed. It's still very, very fresh. All this zone is no longer valid, right, except for this zone. So what happened is that the price, right, when it came back into this area, you can see that it reject once, it reject twice, and then drop. Okay, and then drop. So basically, there is a chance for you to have a good entry over here. Not only that, I assume, all right, let's see whether does I have anything nice inside here or not. And when I go to small time frame, I believe I will find, we call it as a MPL. All right, MPL is a place where there is a lot of rejection. All right, a lot of rejection from the top and the bottom. All right, so basically there is nothing really nice over here. Nothing much. Maybe M5. Let me see. All right, all right. Yes, yes, yes. So basically, you can see that in M5, what we got, we have a QML by itself. Okay, so you maybe can't imagine it. So it's okay. Let me draw a line for you to see. So basically, we have this line. There is a lot of rejection from the top, all right, and the bottom, both sides. All right, so this is what we call as a SSR, right? A very, very valid SSR. And this is a QML in a M5, okay? You can see that you follow the cursor, right? You went up and there's a break of structure, okay? So this is a QML by itself and we only have one fresh, nice zone, okay? We have one zone over here, one and the only zone, okay? So basically I want to change color maybe to red color, all right? So that you can see it clearer, extend to the right side. So basically, the price, does it come back to this area? I do not know. Let's see. All right. Yes, exactly. So this is what we call it as a zero float sniper entry. You see, from a bigger zone, okay, a huge zone from 20 over 1 pips of stop loss. Now I've reduced into 5 pips. So this is a very nice qmtr sniper entry. Okay, sniper entry. So you will think that this will be the end of today's lesson. No, today I'm going to give you something more because I should give a lot more. I should do a lot more videos, but recently really very busy with the mentorship. So I do my best to get more free video for you guys also. So how do you take your profit? All right, a lot of people will know how to enter the trade. Oh, I've entered a trade. Wow, very nice. Zero float. Not only that, all right, you have sniper entry. Wow, excellent. But now the big question, how do you take your profit? So basically, it's the same. All right, it's the same. What do I mean? It's the same. You follow my cursor, then you'll understand. So basically, when you are trading, you will know that the price has dropped this way. All right, low, high, all right, lower low, lower high, and then the ultimate drop. Correct? Agree with me. All right, please agree with me because this is the truth. Then the price break. So what do we have here? All right, what do we have here? Okay, we have a QML. Now we have a QML. All right, so basically this is a QML. Right? If now I get this line out, it's quite messy if I don't get it. So basically you will have your take profit target. You know that is a QML, means that the price when you reach this certain area, it will reject and then goes back up. So now you are selling. So if you are not greedy, you might take your profit over here. All right? You might take your profit over here if you do not know how to trade. It's okay. Sometimes you have to know one thing. In trading, there is no 100%. I'll say no 100% in terms of win and loss. And also no 100% in terms of getting the maximize or maximum profit. No, right? For me, if I able to get out from this area, right, entering here, I can tell you I am very, very, very happy, extremely happy. Can look at the risk reward ratio. All right, actually I have uh widened it because of the spread. Let's assume it's spread. You can see that the risk reward ratio is excellent, right? Excellent, 1 to 30, around 1 to 30. So it is the same. How you get up from, how you enter a trade is how you get up from a trade. Okay? So basically, there is a lot of opportunity in trading. So don't always cry over spilled milk. And my one advice to you is always stick to one or two pair of currency pair. Don't look at too much. You will get distracted. If you follow closely to example like this USD CAD, you know this is a QMTR. This is one entry. Then what happened is that you know down there there's another entry, all right, for a buy, all right. Now because I didn't switch to small time frame, there must be something. So there is a possible buy. Then not only that, you can see that there is another opportunity here, right? This is another QML. QML is everywhere, all right. High, low, higher high, higher low, ultimate higher high, and then a big drop. All right. Then there is a break of structure. So the price came back into this area, all right, this zone over here. Let me get it different color, else you will get confused. You can see that the price reacted to this zone, okay, and then drop. You have opportunity to sell, all right. I'm not going to do any small time frame so that you can get sniper entry right now, because basically I believe you guys got the idea. There is a lot of QML. Even this, you can see that this is a QML, but not that convincing, because the high of these two is almost the same. There is a lot of opportunity QML break structure, and then the price came back again and dropped. So everywhere QML, and how you exit through QML also. All right, how you enter a trade is how you exit the trade. So basically, this is how you should be trading supply and demand, and of course using the price structure, right, breaking of structure, all this info. So that's all for today. I hopefully this video will help you guys and motivate you guys, even though if you lost a QML trade. All right, if you lost a trade, open your eyes big, okay, and see whether is there any other opportunity to get into the trade. Right, if you have and happens to have this kind of opportunity, go for it. Go for it. All right, so that's all for today. If you like the video that I did for you, please do give me a like and thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, so that I will know you appreciate my effort, and I'll do more videos for you. All right, that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.